Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Leicester City career mode. In the last episode we got through the remaining games of season 1 with Southampton being the decider if we're going to win the league. Unfortunately though, in the 93rd minute though, we did concede it to make it 3-0, which means with the result of Leeds getting the championship, winning it by 1 point. Very annoying indeed, but frustrating, but we have got promotion and I think that is why the board has kept me in for season 2. Which we will crack on with this video today. It might be a little bit short this day, ladies and gentlemen, because we obviously will be looking at signings. We might do the pre-season just to get a little bit of gameplay in the highlights right there. But the good news is we are back in the Premier League where Leicester do belong. We've got an absolutely massive budget this season with 88 million right there. We'll have a look at objectives very soon in a minute. But firstly, let's have a look at your suggested comments in the shortlist for the transfers. Rightio, so here are some of your suggestions that I could potentially sign for Leicester this season. So we got off there, we'll go through one by one. Alfred Lafont here from Nats. Not a bad keeper, but with Norris still here, he's an 84 overall. And we have got, I think, 2 backup goalkeepers as well. I think we're just going to hold off for Norris for one more season. I think he's going to lock on, hey, if we need to bring someone in, we can easily get someone in January. Oh, hello, what's up in there right there? Atkin right here, Eunice Atkin from Galatasaray. Obviously, Leicester's randomly, we didn't realise he left. I think I'm going to dodge this one. I mean, he's a decent player indeed, but I feel like we have got room for improvement with someone a little bit more younger. Rogers Abanas here from Al Ahly in the Saudi League, one of the top tier teams in that division. The Brazilian centre-back also has got the question mark, which I do believe with all the question marks below, as you can see on screen. I think it's 18 days, so we'll probably simulate 18 days. And also look at their results when they do come out. But just talking about the players here, very good centre-back indeed. We knew someone over scrutiny there who will potentially maybe getting sold. Frankfurt Yannick Kessie, an absolute unit, same team as well. We can see his overall already, and he is only 38 million. A very good DM indeed, can play numerous possessions. I feel like probably could even play the centre-back role because he has got, I believe, very good defending stats indeed. So we could convert it right there. Amid Diallo, a very high prospect from the Ivory Coast from Man United, 21 years old, right wing. And Cam hasn't really got a game face though. I mean, we've got a lot of other options in that right wing spot, and especially some that I have found as well off camera going away from your suggestions. Torre Lamptey here, a very good right back. I do rate about this kid in real life, very decent indeed. We have got a lot rotational as well. I think there's 2 fullbacks that have just come back from loan, which I'll reveal very shortly as well. But he is a no, and we'll have a look at the cards when his overall pops up. Anthony Alanga here being loaned out for non-Forest, but it looks like he's gone back. I'm not too sure about that one right there. Is he on loan? No, he is not on loan. Okay, so yeah, very good player indeed. Just kind of like the same with Diallo. He's 1 year younger though, Diallo, so we might look into pushing him towards me. Amana Unana, Everton being deducted 10 points in real life might mean that this kid might be going on a bit of a move, and why not be in Leicester in this career mode? A very good player indeed. Kevin Danso from Austria here, a very decent centre-back from RC Lens as well. They've had a decent season. Kind of the same kind of position with Abanas here. I mean, they're roughly the same age, or they are the same age, sorry. We'll be intrigued to see what their overall is right here. This guy, I'm going to try and pronounce it later on, but we all know I'm pretty shit at it. Pawansu from Romania, 21 years old, left wing, right wing, can play numerous positions. Very decent indeed. But these are the people that I have found people off the shortlist that you lot have suggested. In Antonio Nusa, 19 years old from Norway, good bit of skill on him. Can play both wings, very good indeed. And also Brennan Johnson from also Spurs, very good in real life, got a bit of prospect about him, got a game face as well, 23 years old and can play the striker role as well. Angelo here, 19, the Brazilian, hasn't got a game face, hasn't actually got a picture, but I believe this kid has got a lot of potential for Chelsea in the near future, as they did go on an absolute, I think 500k million spending spree and just got so many youth talents there. So he could be one that we could potentially get as well. Carlos Forbes, I've used him in some of my challenge videos. He's very good indeed. He definitely grows up in potential massively. Right wing, left wing, yeah, a bit of weak foot, but look at the play styles, the Rocket one and the Speedster one, I'm not too sure there. And of course Ballymumma, because of course I am a Plymouth Argyle lad. Kind of like we did with Morgan Whittaker, very good player indeed. Ballymumma, will not mind getting him on the rotational, and once again them play styles are unbelievable and can play numerous positions. So what we'll do, ladies and gentlemen, we'll just simulate 18 days, we'll reveal these overalls, and then we'll have a look who we're going to bring in to Leicester City. So here we are then, ladies and gentlemen, the 18th has been simulated, and as you can see, we've got a lot of inboxes right here. So let's have a look and go through here. Let's see the transfer marks. We've actually got one quite a lot here. Livramento, I think he wants to leave. So 19 million is a lot of dollar. So we're just going to accept that one, and probably to be fair, we're going to do the Villa one as well. But 19 million for Timo Livramento. He gets so. But this is one of the kids here that I was saying that is one of the fullbacks. So we probably don't need to look into a fullback sign, to be fair. This kid has just come back here from loan, I do believe. So we are just going to block this kid. I think he'd be a very good potential starter in the near future. 21 years old from the Denmark, 75 overall. Valentin Barco, I've really read about this kid. I think he's unreal, so he can book as well. Evan Ferguson here. This one's an interesting one with Dortmund. I'm going to keep him. Very high prospect. A good player for us. Really stepped up last season with Tell. You, my friend, are going nowhere. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. The overalls have been revealed. And I think the first sign we're going to do is either Roger Ibanez or I think Kevin Danso. And I'm edging towards Kevin Danso. The reason why is because he's got more play styles. He's got a game face. And look at this speed. 92 is ridiculous with 91 strength. So, ladies and gentlemen, he has accepted an offer for Roma, but Leicester City are going to swoop in here. We're going to quickly skip this and get the show on the road. We're going to actually try and do like a player swap here. I'm going to try and swap in. Do I do Fias? Is Fias really? I mean, we could keep Harry Scrutiny. He's been decent last season. So I think we're going to shove in Fias here because he's not really going to get a lot of game time. I'm going to shove in 15 mil as well. Let's see what RC Lens are saying there. It's not a bad switcher, giving him an actual centre back as well. 21 million. All right. Okay. The tension's not that high. So I think we're going to just... I wonder if I could be a bit cheeky and go 19 million. I don't mind, you know, keeping on the sell on release clause of 5% because we probably won't sell him. Be here for the longevity. And they pretty much will accept that 19.6 mil with also Fias in the swap deal. I think that is a very good deal there. Let's get into the negotiations with Kevin Danso. So here we have it then. Negotiations are starting in the little fancy restaurant. There's me wearing my cap. You shouldn't wear a cap when having a meal. That's very rude from me right there. Might have a little switch up with my manager for season 2. Look a bit more presentable. Oh, I meant to do crucial. I do apologise there to Kevin Danso. But I accidentally did it important. Rightio. So we're going to get him on... let's do 3 years. Because if he doesn't work out, we could just sell him. Happy's fine right there. We can easily swap him out. So 3 years is absolutely fine. Release clause, that'd be fine by me there. And current wage, I'm going to give him 45 because he's definitely going to be one of the best centre backs in our team. So I think I'm just going to give him a nice hefty wage there. Big jump up. And he has accepted. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The first signing is Kevin Danso from Austria, from RC Lens. He joins Leicester in season 2 as the new starting centre back for Leicester City. Let's see if we can bring him more else in. Come on. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're just having a look at our team now and see where we can improve it. As you can see, the team is pretty good. I think Madrid is okay, but 26 at 79. Yes, I mean, I'm tempted to sell him, to be honest, and get 2 youth academy kind of players or 2 people that are quite young on the transfer list in them rows. Morgan Wick also needs improvement, only 71. It's going to be very hard for him to compete in the Premier League. So, he'll probably drop down into rotation in the camera with Shirky because we all know he can play that in real life. With Piera as well, 79 at 30 years old. Maybe get someone younger right there. I know I said we wasn't going to go into the fullback rows. And this is the reason why, obviously, like I said, this Christensen from Denmark and this Thomas kid, 23 years old. But this kid here, I might convert him into a right back and see if I can get him starting over Piera. Because I do believe at the age of 21, he will definitely grow indeed. We're also still looking at Doyle as well at 20 years old. Hopefully, he can potentially grow up over Skriniar to be the rotational substitution centre back right there. Without further ado, though, let's go back to the transfer hub and see if we can improve Whittaker, Mamadi, and maybe Piera's positions. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the wingers I have gone for is going to be Ahmed Diallo from Man United. Got a lot of potential, this kid. I was very tempted to go for Alanga, but I think Diallo has just got that little bit more potential with him. So I'm going to see if we can do any swap deals here. Obviously, Mamadi could be a shout there, but I don't think we're going to really dive into it right there. Any midfielders potentially? Not really. So I think this one here is going to have to be the wedge in terms of the money. So I'm just going to throw in 15 mil, just another 500k on top of his actual market value. Hopefully they will maybe accept that, and they have. We probably could have got a bit cheaper then. Maybe I should have asked for 13 from Man United's rep, or pretty much 10 Hag. Hasn't got the game face, it seems, but could be getting Amanda Diallo. Earlier, so here he is then. We're going to do important because I still want him to be in a rotational role with some of the other wingers. I'm not going to do crucial. Definitely going to get a 5-year contract considering he is so young. Going to get that one in as well. And this one should pretty much be wrapped up. I'm going to offer him 60 though, because that's a lot of money for a 22 euro. So I'm actually going to drop his wage by 10k. If he rejects it, then so be it. And he has accepted it. We are, thank God for that. I mean, we could have got away with 50k to be honest, considering he's dropping down to Leicester City. But there's the second signing. Ahmed Diallo, one of your guys' suggested comments there. Welcome to the team. The next signing, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be one that I have found, and it is going to be Brennan Johnson from Spurs. I really rave about this kid in real life, and I think Spurs fans underneath Ange, well, we would say the same. He's got a lot of potential, this kid, and I think he'd be brilliant for this team in the other right wing spot there, right there. So I'm actually just going to shove in. I know this is probably going to cut me in the ass, but I mean, he'll definitely get 79. I'm going to swap him with Madrid. I've said it. I know it's more of the market value and I get money, but he should accept that. There it is right there. I think this Brendan Johnson is definitely 10 times the better than this Madrid. It's time for him to go. Brendan Johnson could be a Leicester City player. Right, so Brendan Johnson's definitely going to be a crucial player. I mean, he recently scored his first goal for Spurs. 5-year contract, and also he's got a game face as well, which is very nice to see indeed. Release clause, I don't really want to have a release clause, so I'm going to reject that right there. They are absolutely fine with that, and he's accepted a lower wage. Very nice indeed. Still got 48 million to play with, but that is our third signing right there. A big Spurs talent is coming to Leicester City on a full 5-year contract. Very nice indeed. Who else are we going to get though? So ladies and gentlemen, I thought we'd watch this one because this guy has definitely got a game face. Like I said, he's a very good player in real life. Very decent indeed. Recently scored his first goal. A big Welsh prospect, I would state it right there. I mean, 23.77 overall. Yes, obviously the swap with Madrid, but you got to think Madrid was 26 years old and it's only 2 overalls higher. So this kid, give him like a couple of months, I reckon he'll hit 80 straight away. Could definitely break the barrier on his potential and hit him into the high 85s maybe. Good player. Welcome, Johnson. So here is the team info so far, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, like we saw, we had the offer for Livramento. So if he gets sold, we'll be roughly around the 60 or 65 million mark. So maybe we go for one big mega signing that can really stand out for season 2. But what I'm going to do, ladies and gentlemen, is simulate a couple of days, see if any news happens with Livramento, and also as well just to reveal it as well if I can quickly find it. I've got to quickly find it first, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably thinking, what the hell is he on about right here? We have sent a scout out. Oh, no, we haven't. Well, about to England. I want to find someone from England who's going to be absolutely unreal. And I'm just going to... I think I want a midfielder. Maybe a new Cam in the rotational with Shirky and Morgan Whittaker. So I reckon we do playmaker Cam from England right there. I think that'd be very good. Good 9 months, actually. And there we have it. So I'm not going to set up the other ones because I don't really want to get too over-cramped with the youth academy. So we're just going to set up one, maybe tick off a couple of boxes and go from there. But what I'm going to do, like I said, ladies and gentlemen, simulate a couple of days and see if any news pops up. So ladies and gentlemen, a couple of days have gone by, and as you can see, Livramento has been sold to Aston Villa for 14 million. I hope he has a good time there because he has left us. Bit annoying, I didn't really want to lose him, showing great potential, 78 at 21 years old, the English left back right there. But if you wanted to move, then so be right there. We've got a lot of inboxes to sort out here before we get into that though. Christensen, I know you've been positioned at left back. I think I'm going to convert this guy to a right back, guys. I mean, he's got great potential as well. So we need a new right back over Pierre who can potentially grow. 20 years old. I think Victor Christensen will be very good indeed. I think it would be a bit silly if we didn't take advantage right there. Let's have a look at it. Hey, Bosman is sounding like a broken record, but the lad's been watching. All we do is show you right there. So as you can see is where we have accepted a pre-season tournament right here, as you can see. Just to maybe get a bit of gameplay in this video today. Going back into the inboxes, so new team plans, yada, yada, yada. Without further ado, like I said, we have got 61 million. Are we going to sign someone big, or are we going to go through any of the players on the transfer hub soon? Let's have a look. So, ladies and gentlemen, I said we could sign a mega star, and why not go a little bit unrealistic and go for one Real Madrid star in Camavinga? Why not go for him at 21.84 overall? You're probably thinking, how the hell can you afford this, guys? You can see 16 million in the wage. But what I'm going to do is sacrifice one of these players right here. I'm thinking Indini because he's getting there with the age. And also Samori was very good last season. So I'm going to do 50 million. Actually, no, do I do 50? Let's go 46 with Indini. Let's say that. 18 million left for the rest of the season then until January potentially. This will be a huge signing. I reckon we could do it, you know. Definitely could do it. Would they remove the sell-on clause and do that? I think they should accept that, surely. And they have 49.4 million with Indini for one of the biggest stars in football. One of the highest prospects in Camavinga. So here he comes, and this career went from pretty much realistic to unrealistic in a matter of seconds. But hey, we got to spice things up. We need someone from season 2 that can really control that midfield. I said I need someone last season that can know how to ping a ball, shoot, tackle, do the whole works. And this kid can definitely do it. He can play left back, centre mid, anywhere. He is unreal. Unbelievable. Unreal right there. Definitely going to be one of the most highest paid in this team. 130. Take the money, my friend, and get in Leicester City for season 2. in the Premier League. He has accepted it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. 8 million to just be sat on, which is very nice indeed. Very good player indeed. What a couple of signs we have made in this video. What a player, Camavinga. So here he is then, Camavinga in the Leicester City facilities right here, doing his training to secure that he is fit for probably the first game in the pre-season. I don't think we're going to do too many signings now because, like I said, we only have got 8 million to spend. This is the 4th signing, I do believe. We don't really need to make any more, but the new number 8, that suits him right there. He's going to be an absolute baller for the Premier League. Could be player of the season. Hey, I'm going to say it. Leicester player of the season, perhaps? Who knows? We'll have to find out. Welcome, Camavinga. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup here for Werder Bremen at the Estadio Mestalla. I thought it would be a home stadium right there, but maybe not indeed. We won't get into maybe too many games, ladies and gentlemen, because like I have said, we are getting there with time, but hopefully we can just get a couple of games in so you can see some of these players play out through the game. It could be very intriguing indeed. Down to new signing, Camavinga, Diallo, Johnson. It's unbelievable how many signings we've made, and especially some of the lone players come back as well. Pierre is our captain, but if he does leave or we drop him to the bench, Manuel will be our new captain, as I have changed the position of Christensen to be changed to a right back. So he will be the new right back for season 2, I do believe so right there. Also with Whitaker converted into a cam as well. Without further ado though, let's get into the highlights of this game against Werder Bremen and see if some of these new players can shine on the field. Come on. Alrighty, so here we have it then. Leicester City versus Werder Bremen. Let's see how some of these players can do here. We got a corner kick for Leicester City in the 3rd minute. I'm expecting a couple of goals for some of the new signings. The one I'm more excited the most about, I think, is honestly Brendan Johnson. Yes, we just signed Camavinga. Right, let's go into the box here. That was good header. It's gone in. And it's Ferguson. I was just about to talk about some of the players we've signed, but Evan Ferguson has scored the first goal for season 2. Good header right there. A lot of competition with him and Teo up top. Hopefully they can continue to battle it out. But yeah, I'm very excited to see how Brendan Johnson is. Like I said, we have signed Camavinga. But I really think he's going to be an outstanding player this season, Brendan Johnson, for us. He's a very decent sign indeed. And why not give him a touch? I'll say that. He's just lost the bloody ball, but game's the game, I suppose. There it is. It's done the highlight again. Oh, some more 8. Need to do better there. I was going to say, it's done that glitch again where it still continues to play on. And Neuer has to force a save there. Down line there. And it still has done it. All right, fair enough. It looks like we're playing about 8-minute halves now because the game's taking so long. But I suppose better gameplay, I suppose, in that way. Ricardo Piera. Fine with the new signs in Camavinga. Can get the switch on. Good switch on there. That's what we'd like to see. Matson down line there to Brendan Johnson. Cuts inside. Just need to get past him there. Unlucky indeed. Long ball opportunity for Leicester City. Let's say it's going to the right wing. Let's just going to go potentially right through, to be fair. We're going to hit on the half volley here, and why not go for it? It's pre-season, Ferguson. Why the hell not? Would have been an unbelievable corker finish if that went in there. And now the new attack could be going forward here. As the Ferguson could go in behind here. It's a good ball. Can he get it to back post to Ooh, I thought he'd get it to Johnson. Still alive though. Gets into Camavinga. Big turn from Camavinga. That's why we brought him in, because he's got everything in the works. Shirky, good ball there to Brendan Johnson. And there's a fantastic finish.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
From one of the new signings in Johnson. Really familiarised with the team already. It seems number 36 this season. Gets an outstanding goal. That is what you could be seeing, ladies and gentlemen, throughout our season 2 in the Premier League. An unbelievable finish there. Werder Bremen solo run in the 85th minute. Can our defence get a clean sheet? Let's have a look at Insame playing it through to Shaniho. I think that guy's got really good dribbling, actually, that player, I do believe. Okay, 1 goal and 1 match, Brendan Johnson, as we just saw, obviously, because we are playing the bloody game. The ball into the box here, though. Insigne goes inside. Good save from Manuel Neuer, and we are going to clear it here if the game allows it. He's done the glitch again, for God's sake, fair enough. Amad Diallo here, very rapid player indeed, very small player indeed. And I think that's one of the reasons I brought him as well, because the other options are Langer. He was a bit more taller, and I feel like a winger being a bit more agile, I think he'd be a little bit better. That's why we went for Amad Diallo. But a very good debut for some couple of players, especially big Brendan Johnson there with an absolute corker finish, kind of like a scissor aerobatic finish into the bottom right hand corner. Very good opening game for season 2 against not a bad team in Werder Bremen. They're not too bad in real life. Yes, not the best team, but they've got a lot of history. And that's a decent win for Leicester just coming from the Championship. We would take it right there. A very good result indeed. We continue on. So, the next game is the second game of the preseason against Salarista, I do believe. I'll probably have butchered that name. I think they're a Serie B or a very lower tier Serie A team right there. We're away, it's the same stadium, doesn't really matter. But as you can see, different players playing today. Tabari Hall in the DM role, yes, with the -2, but we can easily change that. Christensen, who will be the new right back for season 2, goes a day. Tell and Whitaker as well. Other than that, the team stays exactly the same, with also Trafford as the captain. I don't know why he's the captain. Who should we make as third captain? I can't bloody remember, to be honest, who I did it for last season. I think De Bruyne Hall should really take it. Oh, no, I don't want to do that. That would be absolutely shocking. So we're going to do De Bruyne Hall as the third choice captain right there. Longevity, definitely deserves it. But Trafford goes and goes because we still want to grow him. He's still got potential. Just didn't have the best debut season, did he? So hopefully in season 2 on the rotational ones through the cup ones, he could do very good indeed. Without further ado, let's see what the second team can do on the highlights. Radio, so here we have then Leicester City versus Salonito. How you pronounce that bloody name? Let's see how the crack plays out here. Salonatira. I'm really butchering that name. I might just call them the horse badge team because they have got a horse on the front of their burgundy badge, but they are through on goal here with Catunas, I don't know how you pronounce that name. Going across goal, but Sulla there, the dirty bastard, does well indeed. Rizzo call me dirty bastard because if you've been following season 1, got about 4 red cards in the first season, so I hope he continues it and gets that nickname for the whole entire of the season. But yeah, his own goal here. Can Trafford save it here? He can. It's a near post finish from number 10. It's a very good finish indeed. I mean, if we could beat Werder Bremen, surely we could beat this very weak Italian team right here. But a decent finish indeed. You can't take it away. And hopefully we can bring it back. Hey, how's that happen then? Was that an actual... What? It's a loose ball. I mean, hopefully that hasn't ruined one of my opportunities for a highlight, because that is very cheap indeed from EA Sports. I'm shocked there. Bazuli. Pushing his name again. Went from Sulla. Good interception there. And then we are going to get a counter-attack here. It's on the technical glitch again, which, to be honest, I will take. Going to Morgan, one of our new rotational cams. Plays it through to Brendan Johnson. Can he play it through here? Goes inside. One more cross. Well, Whitaker don't need it. Morgan Whitaker going for the shot. Should have played one more cross, but he did do well on the scoop turn. Not a bad shot, goes well, but does get blocked quite comfortably from the defender. 37th minute in now. 3-2-1. Hopefully we can defend it quite comfortably here and not concede 2 goals in a row. Christensen just get in front of the player here. Doesn't do it. Fair enough. Should get there from Sula. Oh, that's Dancer there. Got to get them two mixed up. It's done it again, the technical glitch, but I mean, I don't mind. If I can score from it, then we'll happily take it. Matson here, one of the outstanding players from last season, was very good going forward. Very good. One of the signs of the season, I would probably say. To Bry Hall. Out wide. It's a ball through the middle there. Let me play this. Oh, Whitaker probably shouldn't have played the extra pass. I didn't expect to get that far through. Hence why I played the extra pass, but wasn't lucky indeed. Free kick outside the box in near the corner flag. Very deadly angle deal. We're going to take one out of the box because we definitely do not need that extra man there. It's going over, it's flying over, it's a header goal! And Kike just missed it there. 70th minute in now. Getting a bit tight now. Getting a bit tight. We need to take advantage of this corner. Ferguson did score last time on these. Can he do it again though? It's going into the box. Hey, what the hell? Oh, for God's sake, the game's done me again. I mean, that did not go out, did it? But, I don't know. Typical EA Sports mugging me off there. Get out with deeds. Are we going to get any chances? We are. Okay, so we're going to go backwards and they continue to play on. Matson. It's a ball through the middle there. One more. Out wide there. To Markel. The substitutional fullback. Goes outside to De Bruyne Hall. Go for the shot here. And there is a gap on it, but doesn't succeed well. It looks like they've got a red card in the top left corner as well. This could be the last attack here for a potential draw. It is pre-season, so we don't mind that at all. If we do get a draw, we're going to try and tell Ferguson to make a run. Then we're going to get Brendan Johnson on the other side to make the run here. Could go through here, Brendan Johnson. Cuts inside, does really well. Brendan Johnson! And Vallis does well, and unfortunately, we did pick up the defeat, but it doesn't really matter, let's be honest. I mean, it is pre-season. I mean, Johnson looks like he's absolutely deadly on that wing. Was very unfortunate not to get that goal in there, but the keeper did read it on the near post finish. Fair play to this Serie A team. Got the win against Leicester today. We're 1-1 in the pre-season. We're 1 win, 1 loss. That's why I try to refer it to right there. Christensen needs to step a little bit in that fullback role, but he has just come back from loan. He's kind of just getting the field back into the Leicester City team, so we'll allow it for this game right here. But other than that, wasn't too bad, but should definitely probably have got the draw. Fair play to them. We continue on. Right, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be the last game of the episode, as there is just the third game indeed. Look at that for a sign there, Shuaid. It's gone to RB Leipzig. What a move that is right there. In my opinion, no offense to RB Leipzig, I think that's a little bit of a downgrade, to be honest with you. But you do. Uni Simons has gone and won the race and gone into Leverkusen right there. But let's get right into the lineups right. I'm going to go with the main team, I think, because they're on 6 points and we are 3. So that's the lineup, so ladies and gentlemen, for the last game of the episode. Let's see how we do on the highlights. Right, so here we have it then. The last game. Can we get a win here and just have a very good positive start to a preseason? I don't think we can win it at all, but I think we can potentially go for like a third or second place position right here. I think you pretty much got to go undefeated to win the preseason. Going to go short there into Dancer. We're going to go out wide to Piero. I'm looking at the back post of Ferguson. Can he peel off? Just going to swing it in there, loop it in. He hasn't attacked it at all, which is a bit frustrating. Camavinga gets beaten up in the air there, and it now goes down to a loose ball. 6 minutes in now, counter attack here for Leicester City. Let's see what we can do. We've got a very young team, so I'm expecting a lot more enthusiasm throughout the season. Let's just say that. Could see a potential run there from Diallo. He's going to make the run over the top. Can we get it down? Hernandez does well, and Blanco just collects the ball against the Porto Alves. Got another corner here. We're going to go for the right footer now, not the left footer. Got a bit more of an in-swinger. So let's quickly change that there. Who's got a right foot? Let's have a look. Evan Ferguson. We'll go with Piero. Why not? He should be able to wing the ball. He's a professional footballer. I mean, he should be able to cross the ball. It's going to the box here. Looks like it's going to one of the defenders. And it's Soler, the dirty bastard. Missed the red card himself. He's cradling the baby. We all see this celebration. I think he's going to be very soft this season, but we'll see what happens right there. Diego Alves getting a counter-attack there. Sorry, I probably butchered it once again. We all know me for butchering names. Jeddah running through. He's get past him, actually, and Danso has to do well. That is why we got him in. I mean, the pace he has got. I mean, the Premier League, a lot more, you know, quality and a lot more quicker players. I mean, look at people like Haaland. That's a really bad ball from Camavinga. So, you know, a player like that at the back is going to be very good. Hence why we picked him over at Banners in the end. Good ball to top it. Good one from Camavinga. Well done indeed. Shirky could find a potential signing here in terms of a player. We're just going to keep running with him. No one's really close with him. He's got a lot of potential, this kid. Let's keep going here. Probably should have played the ball. We've still got it alive inside there. It's a good challenge there. It could be still alive here. It is still going to be alive. Just going to fling it over there. Don't know what's in that circle, but fair enough. Good kick out wide there to Matson. Needing options still. Camavinga find a bit of room here. Sends one. Sends two to the shot. Inside. One more. Good play this from Leicester. Oh, it's hit the bar. Very audacious play. It's still alive, this counter-attack. Inside there. Camavinga's got a bit of room to have a bit of a pop. And that's why we brought him in. Because he could do everything in his locker. Defend, shooting, passing. Even playing as a goalkeeper, to be fair. But after finish, that was wanted an action replay, but it's just jumped right in, and for some reason the gameplay's gone really silent. I don't understand. It's like we're playing in a bloody echo. Good pass there. It's a good ball as well to Ahmed Diallo. What can Diallo do here? Cuts in, but not the best there. Needs a bit more experience there, because the ball went too far away. Let's just say attack once again. Who was on the ball? I'm not too sure who that is. It's going to be Markel. Just not the best touch indeed. Is it the 66 overall? Winger right there. 82 minutes in. I'm thinking of going outside the box there. There's a lot of options. So let's have a look. I'm just going to absolutely fizz it right across and go for one of our... it's not the best. I didn't want it there, but... oh, still alive. Camavinga does really well. Samore. There's a back post cross there. Goes inside. There's a shot at goal. I wanted to tell, but it's not gone there. Is it still alive, this attack, or are we going to counter it? And that is going to wrap up today, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, a 2-0 win in our last game. Very good indeed. Nothing really more I can say. Still got that bloody weird glitch with change kick taker in the top right corner, which is so annoying. I swear I've had that in the last FIFA as well. For some reason it's carried over. I'm not too sure indeed. But Soler had a very good game indeed. A lot of players did. Camavinga with a razor strike from him outside the box, showing why we brought him in. Like I said, he can play everywhere on the field. Bit of an unrealistic signing, but he's going to be absolutely dominant for Leicester City for the near future. Very well done indeed. We continue on. So there you have it then, ladies and gentlemen. Looks like the team that did beat us went on to win it in the end. Fair play to them right there, with Alves, Leicester and Salernitana all coming in the top 3. But that is going to wrap up this episode, ladies and gentlemen. As you can see, we have got Fulham in our opening game in the Premier League away at Craven Cottage. I'm just going to quickly show you as well the budget we have got is 8 million. But like I said, I've seen some people in the comments to tell me who to sell and sign. So if you want me to sell any players to increase the budget to potentially sign even more players, please let me know in the comments below. But for now, we are going to wrap up this episode for the new episode of Season 2. So if you did like this video, ladies and gentlemen, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.